What's a fly rod? Some cold weather, some camaraderie, some friends, equate to in Northeast Ohio, Western Pennsylvania, some great steelhead fishing. Next on the Outdoor Icon Show.
Here we go. Okay, that was Rob Palowitz. He just called. He's going to be a little late. I slept in this morning, had some alarm issues. So we're going to go out and do some fishing and meet up with Rob a little later, okay? This stretch here normally is very good this time of year. We've got some deep water here, some holding water, and some fast water too. So we have a combination of both in close proximity. That's why I like fishing this. So it gives us a lot of options real close. As a precaution, we're going to mash down all the barbs on the hooks today for a couple reasons. First thing is they've stocked a bunch of the smolts in the rivers. They just did that recently. They stocked several thousand in this river alone here, so we don't want to damage any of the young steelhead, so we're going to mash down the barbs, and it just makes it easier when you do get a big steelhead just to catch and release that fish. So I always try to mash down those barbs a little bit. Makes it release a lot easier. So, and normally I go with this 2-fly system until we get find out what fly they're preferring that morning. Here, then we can change. We'll just go with the 1-fly option at that time. So let's see what kind of water temperature we're going to get here. See, it's not even 40 degrees. So we're still talking, it's about 36 degrees. So that'll dictate where the fish are going to be. They're probably going to be in that slower pools and not quite the fast water. So it gives us a good indication of where they're going to be. It's like a pretty good fish too. John's going to come over and net that thing for us. It's taken me a while to figure out what they wanted here this morning. It's just, I'll try and get it up here so you can see it at least. Oh, it's a pretty good sized fish too. It's like I took a little tiny green pheasant tail. I'll back up here so you can net it for me. That's a nice fish. It's keeper in the water here. It's an oldie. This is what we call an oldie moldy. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. This fish has been in here a while. Give you an idea here of what I'm talking about. See, that's just that's about an average size steelhead here on the Lake Erie Tribs, okay? And you can see its coloration, it kind of looks like it's dirty. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the fish. It's a perfectly healthy fish. It's just been in the river a while. It probably wintered over in this river and it's working its way back to the lake. Okay, so it's a beautiful steelhead. Let's see if we can get her back in the water there. Okay. There we go. Okay, very good. Let's get another one. How about it?
Yeah, well, that's gonna I'll try on here and I'll try down that way. Maybe into a little bit of the
I'm just gonna go with the green rooster fly. Good little fly. Caught a lot of fish on this thing over the years.
Pretty simple.
Okay, very good. Okay. All right, fine. He's there. He's out of breath.
Good. Well, Chris, I'm glad at least you came out here. You got the scouts out. You got it all ready for us.
Yeah, we're all set.
For the stars to come walking down and collect all the fish. Yeah.
Just hand you the rod, right?
Yeah, hand me the rod.
Hand me that rod, sir.
Fish on, here you go.
That's not big enough for me.
Yeah, it'll just be like Erie there, doing
Right.
a little trolling.
Right.
Just hand the rod over. Oh no, you're reeling it in wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Then you can yell at us
That's
too
right.
if we're doing
That's
something
right.
wrong.
That's right.
Well, that's good. Well, we can get down there and go do a little
Head down there.
fishing.
Let's do see if we get some more fish here and go from there. Okay.
Welcome to the Outdoor Icon Show. I'm Rob Palowitz. We got the hunting guys. We left them at home. We got the fishing guys here. We're going to do a little steelhead fishing. We got Chris DePaula and John Rivera Jr. And these guys here are well known amongst these creeks and rivers up here in northeast Ohio and western Pennsylvania, doing some steelhead fishing. We're going to do some, I guess with fly rod we have here, we pulled out. We put the spinning tackle away. These guys here are going to show us how to catch some fish today. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about the rig that we're going to use today for these northern steelies?
Okay, basically what we're using is the standard fly rod and reel combo. The only difference here, we've gone with a little more length here. This is a 10-foot 7-weight Orvis rod and reel combo. It's a bat and keel reel. And then we basically just have a strike indicator system, just like you would use fishing for crappie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very simple.
Kind of like a bobber almost.
Yeah, strike indicator, a couple split shots, some fluorocarbon, and then your fly patterns.
Yeah.
Very simple.
So you have a lighter line here, fluorocarbon for a leader,
Correct.
and then an additional leader that goes up to the rest of the fly line.
Yeah, and you're still using your fly line. This is a floating fly line here.
Okay.
Basic combo. You'll find several guys using this exact combo all over the Great Lakes.
Okay.
Same thing, same Orvis reel.
John has the same rig.
Yeah, it has large arbor, so you can take up line quickly, especially when the steelers like to run. You want to be able to take that line up quick, or they'll come running back at you, and it handles the fish well. Good stopping power and everything.
Very good. Well, don't be deceived. It is actually March here in northeast Ohio, western Pennsylvania, and we have some snow that's gonna.
It wouldn't be steelhead
fishing without a little snow. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of good happening, fun here with some steelhead fishing. And you're watching the Outdoor Icon Show. We'll be right back.